Akeno is the super hot and intimidating vice president from High School DxD. One of the top waifus simped after by all the cultured men out there, she's a girl with Thor-like superpowers and a body that she isn't afraid to show off. Akeno isn't exactly known for being a good girl, so enjoy this compilation of some of her best scenes, including times she was a total degenerate. In Season 2, Episode 7 of High School DxD, Issei starts feeling the effects of the dragon energy, and Rias asks Akeno to remove it. This is the first scene where Akeno sucks Issei's finger. Yes, that means it happens more than once. Yes, I included both in this video. When they're alone, Akeno begins by licking Issei's finger and swirling her tongue around it. She sucks on his finger to remove the dragon energy, of course, and Issei just about short circuits. Then Akeno tells him to keep what happens next a secret from everyone else. She climbs on top of him and asks if the idea of keeping a secret between them excites him. She pushes him down, and Issei is a bit confused but willing to go along with whatever Akeno has planned. However, their fun is interrupted by Rias entering the room. She was not about to let Akeno steal her man. In Season 3, Episode 5, Akeno is fully feeling her role as a domestic housewife for Issei after their emotional bonding experience. Akeno pretends to be exasperated at being a substitute for Issei's mom, but she's really loving it. Akeno is a great cook. She cooks Issei a huge pot of meat and potatoes. He opens his mouth and closes his eyes for a taste of the food, but instead of feeding him, she plants a smooch right on his lips, completely surprising him. That's one of the better ways I've seen this trick play out. In Season 2, Episode 1, Akeno performs another ceremony with Issei to rid him of the dragon spirit that has made him much stronger than they had expected. She enters the student council room, sopping wet from her shower because she didn't have time to dry herself off properly. Issei is sitting on the couch in a towel, and Homeboy is gobsmacked and stumbling over his words. I mean, for good reason. To make matters worse, Akeno grabs Issei's hand and puts his finger in her mouth. You know, to suck out the strength of his overpowered dragon arm spirit. It's really for his own good. This makes Issei suddenly extremely grateful he joined the occult research club. Death is the best thing that ever happened to him. Imagine that. Akeno teases him for getting flustered so easily, and apparently her being au naturel is all part of the process. Listen, this whole scene may look like something else, but she really is trying to help him, okay? What can I say? She truly is a selfless woman. Her looking like this and dressing like this it's just a coincidence. High School DxD ran out of towels, okay? What's the girl supposed to do? Akeno is afraid that Rias will get jealous if she makes a move on Issei, so she sticks to the ceremony. If this is Akeno not making a move, God help this boy. Our friendly neighborhood virgin is just a helpless sack of potatoes on the couch, rendered powerless from the dragon spirit exorcism. Akeno breezes out of the room, noting that they should do this again sometime. I don't know if Issei could handle it. Season 3, Episode 8. When the group is fighting against Deodora, who has taken Ozzy hostage, Issei originally leads the assault until his signature attack not only fails but backfires. Rias and Akeno aren't having any luck either while fighting against Deodora's queen and his two bishops. While the queen herself isn't too powerful, she is being constantly rejuvenated by the two bishops with potent healing magic. However, Konako has a brilliant idea about how to end the stalemate and gets Issei to call Akeno and tell her that he's willing to take her on a date next week if she manages to eliminate the queen. So he does, in front of Rias. Our homegirl Akeno starts popping off, but Rias doesn't want to be outdone, and before you know it, a petty argument between Akeno and Rias breaks out, and the two go nuclear, and the pair annihilate the enemy forces simultaneously. Now let's get Akeno her date. In Season 3, Episode 5, Issei and Akeno decide to go on a date. Issei is dressed nicely and can't help but stare at Akeno, making her feel a little self-conscious. Their date starts off at the aquarium, then they head to a crepe shop, do some window shopping, and end up at a cafe. On their way back, Akeno takes hold of Issei's arm, and our boy is living the dream. Rias and their friends are trailing behind them, watching their every move. When the couple realize they're being followed by Rias and co, Akeno suggests they make a break for it. The duo successfully evades the rest of the group. However, Issei realizes they've inadvertently wandered into the red light district full of love hotels and quickly suggests leaving. Akeno, on the other hand, stops him in his tracks and offers to accompany him inside, dropping her usual seductive persona and acting a little more vulnerable. Excited at the prospect, Issei begins to celebrate, but is interrupted again. F in the chat for a fallen soldier. If you want more waifu content, then check out this video right here.